So in this session, we're going to look at how you can generate different demand notices. Let's say that you want to have meal cards, you want to have get passes, you want to have a list of fees defaulters, you want to have to send a message to parents, something like that. How do you do it? So those are, we call them demand notices. They are here. Where are they? School fees demands, right here. So here in school fees demands, it can help you to generate meal cards. It can help you to generate get pass. It can help you to generate a demand notice to remind a parent to pay school fees. It can help you to generate a list of students who are having a specific amount of money for the school. So to do that, just simply come here to school fees demands and then say new. So here you put, for example, the name of that demand. For example, fees defaulters less than 500, or maybe beyond 500 shillings, 500,000, or maybe you can say maybe beyond minus 400. So all fees defaulters who are having this amount of money, the one that you want to target. You can give any title that you want. If you want to generate fees defaulters, for generate demand notices, etc., you can give it from here. Then I can say I want to target maybe students, school fees, those who have school fees beyond 400,000. So I can go ahead and put negative 400,000, right? And then I say less than or equal to. So I mean that everyone who has school fees more than 400,000 and beyond will be in this list. I can say maybe greater than or equal to. So it means that everyone who is having less school fees amount that is less than negative 400. So I can say maybe I want to give meal cards to people who have paid, who are at least remaining maximum 400,000. And if you're remaining 300, I should cover you, something like that. So you can put this sign. So you can just look at the number line, how it works. So if I put negative and I put here, this one will be for the right hand side. If I put this one, it's going to be beyond this in the negative hand side, just like how the number line works, if you know the number line. So I can target the equal amount. I can say those who are specific. So I can say, those who have specific amount, I can put here. And I can say those who are having greater than, just not maybe beyond or less than. So you can see those signs and you know the number line, how it works. All right. So after doing so, let's say I want to see the fees defaulters who are beyond 400,000, even the 400,000 should be included. And I want the list. Or maybe I want to give them letters to take to their parents about to remind them to pay school fees. So here, the first section is the demand notice, right? So the demand notice, it helps us to design how the demand notice should look like. By default, the demand notice like this. We write to inform you that your child, and then this one will be substituted by the child name, and the class will be substituted here. So these are the short codes. Has an outstanding balance of, the balance will be substituted there. We request you to clear to avoid inconvenience. So you can pay through school gateway, whatever. You can remove this. So this is just a template. It's just a design. You can remove this. You can organize. So if you want this name to appear after, so you can say you can remove this. But if I want it to appear here, I can just paste it here. So you have to be careful of the codes. The codes are written here that we have. So this is the school name, student name. So it means that the student name will be substituted there automatically. So if you want it to be substituted there, I just put it there as it is in brackets and then the name. But however, you can change the color, you can change the font, you can say maybe it should be red, maybe it should be blue, maybe it should be black, it should be bolded. So the colors are here. And then here, so you can substitute the balance amount, the school fees, the student name, the student class, and so these are the short codes if you want them to be substituted anywhere. So it means that you can change the format of this this template that we have designed for you. You can change it. You can say, for example, dear parent of, and then you put the student name there. So it means that this student name, so make sure that you copy the code as it is with its respective square bracket and put it there. It means that the student name will be what? Will be substituted there in the demand notice. And then you can go ahead and say maybe now we have a section of say SMS. If you want to send the messages to these parents, you can go as well, put the message here. So the message of course has to be short. Let's say, see, the template is even shorter. So you are reminded to clear outstanding balance of this amount for your child, this amount. Thank you. That is a simple and clear SMS. So I mean the system will automatically fill in this and send to the parent phone number. That is in case we want to send SMSs. Alright, so those are the field section that you have to set. And I'm trying to explain all at once. So I can put here the due date when the data should be showing in the message, and then or in case we generate the meal cards, what should be the last date. So this is the due date that you put there, and then you target classes. So here you have to say the classes that you want to target. Okay, because say I'm targeting P4 and P3, something like this. So I mean that to look at these classes only. If you can even target more classes, it's fine. Then you can say whether you're targeting the scholars or borders or all. So if I say all, it will generate for all. And then I can say it should be maybe specific. If I want to target specific student, I can say specific, and I can be able to enter here specific student. If I would want any student, I can say no. So I mean that you'll use these classes. But if I want to target specific student, I can go ahead and specify the student, and this student should be within these classes. And if I want to set a range, maybe I want to set between this maybe 50 up to 100, maybe, because if the page is too long, I can as well do that. So I can go ahead, like I said, maybe from 0 up to 100. You know, sometimes if you set too much things, the system can be very, very slow. So you can set same settings, and then you'll be changing the range just as you process what you want. So I go ahead and submit. So the system is going to make for me these settings, and I can be able to see this. I can be able to see the class that I'm targeting, I can be able to the residency, I can be able to see what. So let's begin by generating a demand notice. This demand notice that you print and you give to the student to take at home. So generate let's begin with a list of students who are victim to this. List. All right. So I can just click on generate. The system will go ahead and generate for me PDF. I can copy this link and paste it in my WhatsApp or anywhere, or I can just download the PDF here. So the system will generate for me a list. So you can see here the condition. This is the balance of my student who are having a balance less than what? Greater than or equal to. So it means that less than 400,000 or greater than or equal to negative 400,000. So it means that's the less. Those are less. Let me show you a number line here. Just a second. If you want to understand this logic very well, just look at the number line. So this is the number line. So assume that open image in new tab. Assume that this is our number line. So if it is negative 400, it is here, and I put the less than sign. Tell me that's going to affect only these ones. So if I put a number line, maybe say 400 here, and I put negative 400, and I put the greater than sign, it means that's going to affect those one beyond this. So you have to understand this number line to understand the equal signs. but if you practice, of course, you'll have to understand properly, and I believe you're getting it right. So you can see here we are looking at the number line of negative 4 and less, negative 400 and less. So let's say this is our negative 400 and less. So here the people who are going to appear on the what, on the list beyond this negative. So then they are not going to include these ones. All right. So you can see those one of 0 because 0 is on this side, right? Yeah. So those one of 0 balance, they're the one who are appearing in the list. Okay, so let's say we want to see the fees defaulters, right? if you want to see the fees defaulters. So it means that I can come here. By the way, you can come and edit, and then I just change the direction to the other side. So it's going to get for me those who are on the other side, and then I go ahead and regenerate the PDF. So it's this is for this one is giving me a list, generate the PDF, and then download it. So you can see this one is showing those one who are in negative. You remember our number line, so it's beginning from 400 and beyond and less than this side. Since our sign is showing this side, you can see that. So I can go ahead and download this PDF. So it shows me a list of people who are victim to this, and the range is from 0 up to 100. I do these ranges because sometimes the system can be very slow, so you can do them in batches. You first generate those of that, you download the PDF or the file, and then you go ahead and change the range. So I can begin with 0 to 50. After I generate, I go ahead and generate 50 to 100 using the same same record by just editing it. So this is P4 less than 400. So to arrange them in classes. So this is for P4 to put them in that. This is for P3. This is for P2. So they are the P4 ones only, and you can see their respective accounts. So this is the class, the residence, and the balances will show up there. So I can go ahead and download this. Let me download it like that. Yep. Yes. So this is the demand notice list. Or so you can go ahead and print this PDF. You can go ahead and do it. So if I want to target our student, who is our student? This one is in P4, and his balance is 600. So I think the student is already there. Just coincidentally, the balance is 600, so the student is already there. So if I search, it's called who? Let me search. The name of the student we're using for testing is called who? Madeline. So if I come and search here, Mad, so it should be there. Negative 400 and less. Yeah, should be there. So the student should be there. Alright, so that's how you generate the list. Now what if you want to generate the get passes? Just simply click on the get passes. So the system is going to generate the get passes for those ones. However, you generate the get passes for those who have paid, so you better change the direction and put this side. Alright, those who have paid less money, more money, put it this side, so I can go to generate. So I do that to get for me a list. If I want first the people who are going to appear in the list, I get the list, and then if I regenerate, the system will generate, and then I'll be able to get the link to the PDF. I can copy it, or I can just simply click on download, and the system will get for me the download. So this is a design of the get pass. You can look at it. So the name of the school get pass, and then the class, and then when it's going to expire, and the balance, and then the signature. So you just print them on a paper or a manila, and then sign them. That is one design of the get passes. So that is number 5. Document number 5, get pass. Alright, so that's how you generate the get pass. Now how do you generate the meal cards? To generate the meal card, just click here, generate meal card for all. So the system will process and give you a meal card. Let's bring and we see it. So you see, hope that is nice. So the colors in school will show up with the other. Alright, so the meal card has generated, so I can download it here. So this is a sample of the meal card. Alright, that is a sample of the meal card. However, if you have your own meal card for your own school, you have your own design, you just let us know, and then we make for you the design that you want exactly. So I can make this one to be number 6 meal cards generated by the system. Let's generate the demand notice reminding the parents to pay. Just I click there, demand notice. I think demand notice should look the other side of negative, so you should not come with bills of positive. So I can just look the other side, submit. Let me regenerate demand notice. So I just simply come and click here, generate demand notice. So please go ahead and play with this. Make sure that you understand it very, very well. It will help you. We can even send SMS. I'll show you how to do that. All right. I hope you have understood it. So these are the demand notice, right? So dear parent of, the name will be substituted there. You write it to so this is a template. You can change it. You can refurbish it, etc. You can do anything that you want with it. So these are the demand notices for your parent, and then the amount will be showing there very clearly. So yeah, that is a demand notice for you. We save that document as document number 7, demand notice. I'll show you how you can even send the SMSs. All right, that is it. That's how we generate demand notices. I hope you've understood. In case you're getting any challenge, let us know, and then we shall be able to help you. See you in the next session, where we shall look at student identification cards. But I hope you've understood this school fees demand logic, how you can come up with different documents for your school. See you in the next lecture. See you in the next training video.